Welcome to watch the video of neural network concept. So actually that neural network works on the concept of human brain. So it's having a input layer, hidden layer and output layer. So we are provided with two inputs I1, I2 and this is the bias function. Then this one is the hidden layer and this one is the output layer. Okay, so this one we can take as output O1 and O2 and this is H1 and H2 and this is I1 and I2 input. Okay, so each and every layer of the input layer is connected with hidden layer and then the hidden layer with the output layer. So the corresponding weights are given by W1, W2, W3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So and the values are given. So first we should perform the forward pass. Okay, so we will do the forward pass first. Okay, so this is the main function equation. So f of x that is equal to 1 by 1 plus e to the power of minus x. This is the sigma equation. So first we should calculate the output for this H1. We should find the output for this particular hidden layer neuron. So that can be found by weight into I2 plus the W1 into, so for this output for this H1, what are the things that are coming? So W1, then W1, W2, then the bias B1. Okay, so W1, W2 and bias B1. Okay, so it should be multiplied with the corresponding inputs. So we can update the function as 0.3775. So after applying the sigmoid function, we can get the output of this hidden layer neuron as 0.59327. Then for similarly the same thing we should calculate for this output H2. Okay, so here for this H2, what are the inputs that are coming? So for W3, W4 is coming, then B2. Okay, so their corresponding inputs are multiplied, then the function is calculated, then we apply that sigmoid function and the output for this neuron is obtained as 0.59689. Okay, then similarly in the next forward pass, output 1 and 2 should be calculated in the same way. So for this output 1, what are the weights that are connected? So W5, W6 and B3. So that can be mentioned here. Then the function is calculated. Then the output for that one is given by this value. Then for output 2, the same way should be used. Then it should be obtained as 0.77293. Okay, so for this multiplication that we are using W into X plus B formulae. So that weight into input plus bias function. Okay, so now we calculated the output for this hidden layers and then this output layer. Then we calculated the sum of square of errors. Okay, so this is the sum of square of errors. So it should be obtained by this formula of 1 by 2 into T1 minus that the target value. So target value, this is the target value of our 1 and this is the target value for 2. That output with this is calculated. Then the error is find as 0.298371. So now we should minimize this error with the concept of backward phase. So backward phase means we should go from this side to this. So forward means this to this and backward is this to this. So we should perform the backward pass to minimize this error. Okay, so now to perform the backward pass, we should start from this output layer. Okay, so the measure of error, we should measure the error, then we should update the weight. So the W5 plus W6 plus B3 plus that represents the update weight. Okay, so now what are the things that connect to this output 1? For this output 1, the weights W5, W6 and B3 are connected. So we should update the weight for these variables. Okay, so this output 1 depend on these variables. We should find out the updation in the following formulas. Okay, so for del O1, the formula to update is T1 minus out O1 into 1 minus out O1. Okay, so for this we find the values. The target value T1 is this, then out O1 is the value that we obtained here. Okay, so this is that 0.75137. Okay, then we apply this because why we are finding these values means for output 1, so these are the weights that connected. Okay, so the formula for update the weight is old value plus learning rate. So here the learning rate is 0.5 into this measure of that output 1 into out H2. Okay. So likewise W5, W6 and D3 values are updated. Okay. Now come to the next part, that O2. For O2, what are the weights that are connected? So W7, W8 and B4. So these are the weights that are connected to it. So the same formula for updating the weights. Then this del naught 2 can be calculated with the same approach with the target value of T2. Okay. Now we completed the connection between the output and the hidden layer. Now comes with the hidden layer and the input layer. So for finding the hidden layer, input layer, with the hidden layer, what are all the connections are there? So W1, W2 and B1 are connected. So W1, W2 and B1 are connected. Okay. So to finding this del H1 and del H2, we are having some different way. So we multiply that measure of error with the weight here and here with the output 1 and output 2, because H1 is connected with both this output 1 and output 2 with the W5 and W7. So that's why we are using here. So in this del H2, that is output 1 is connected with the W6 and W8. So in this way we find all the weights. So similarly in the second case, so we are updating for W3, W4 and B2 plus. Now we are having the update values for all the weights. So we again calculate this error. We should repeat the process until we get the minimum value of error. Thank you for watching the video.